Brothers, welcome back to Territorial IO and 149 person battle in a new map. Yes, blessed be the creator. He has finally introduced a new map. We are in the Middle East. It is over 100 players, so it is a fixed location. I will zoom out here in a moment to try and give you guys an overview of the map, but we really need to focus in on getting a good start. We've started in the middle of the map. Now, you got to think of this map as kind of the antithesis of the United States map. Where the United States map, everything's connected and it's really easy to attack a lot of players. This one is pure chokeholds. Think kind of like the world, where you don't really get the opportunity to vote and you really just have to kind of go through those chokeholds. So being in the middle is not a good spot, which is why I'm trying to focus so hard on getting a good opening here. In all truth, I have played about 30 minutes of this game of just purely this map, and I've lost every single one of them. It's just when you get a map over 100 players and you can't pick your spot, there's no strategy in that, and you really just kind of get the luck of the draw. But we finally got a little bit of luck of our own at getting the crown. Now this is far from a guarantee if we're going to win this game. So we'll keep pushing into this player over here and then go into this last spot, but we are surrounded by danger. Fortunately for us, there's a lot of weaker players around us. Only Finland and Empire of Crimea really have the troops to kind of push us down. We'll go ahead and go into this edgy 14-year-old over here, take out that player, and get a little bit more land. We're sitting at about 17,000, or excuse me, just 17,000 pixels. And we can go ahead and push up into this blue player. I think that's a wise move. I do think sitting around and waiting is a mistake. We can go into Soviet Union. He was low enough on his troops that he was able to full send. So we'll grab all of this, position ourselves very well against this Osmani player over here. Oh, there's two of them. Interesting. I was about to say that name sounds really familiar. Well, it's over to the left and to the right. So we will go in on this, but we do need to keep our troops up. We need to be ready for our first big opponent and potentially a number of gang up opportunities against us. But we will take out this player down here as he is a bot and just kind of wait. I know Empire of Crimea is rather weak. I think the best strategy for me is to take that truce and to just wait, and now let's go into it. So we can get him out in one clean fell swoop and hopefully have some troops left over at the end of it. So fortunately for us, some people are attacking each other up north. And we are getting boated into by this player. I don't know who that is, but we'll knock him off. Let's see. You know what? Now that I've sent that boat, I don't think it's going to get there in time. And I don't even know if I really want borders down there. So let's cancel that boat. We'll just kind of ignore it for right now. We'll have Yummy in my tummy as our only border down there. And now we just need to save up. Still have some great opportunities for expansion, but really cautious about the amount of people that can go into us. But we'll take out this player as he's below 100,000, and we're at 1 million. 1 million is always the kind of key mark if you're new to the game. It psychologically does something to people where if you're at 900,000, you're weak. If you're at 1 million, you're strong. It's just kind of that extra number in there that really gives people a little bit of fear and a second thinking. Now, Finland is a great target for us to get. I would prefer to get him before he's able to build up, but we do have a number of people still on our borders. I think we have enough troops to get this done. A very, very crowded neighborhood. What was once 140 has already been whittled down to 48. So we will cautiously go into Finland. Now, the black player above me, is offering us a truce. I don't know if I really want that truce because, yeah, if I took that truce, it would just inspire him to take more of Finland's land, and I was wanting most of that for myself. So delaying that, I think, worked out nicely for us. But do we want it now? I think so. I think we'll take truces wherever we can get them, because we are starting to run into a dangerous neck of the woods where we don't have a great way out. Over in the east is rather weak, though. He wants me to attack Mr. Blue. I don't really want to go further in the center of the map. I feel like that is a mistake. I'm just kind of looking. You know, let's go into this player. He's a little bit on the weak side. We can potentially get over there, and unfortunately, this guy does leave. I was really liking him kind of being an agent of chaos in the middle, just kind of dividing a bunch of borders, but simplifying borders means that, you know, we get a little bit more land, but people, you know, have easier targets what to get. And I sent that boat up to blue because I thought he was a lot weaker. Let's cancel that boat. I just don't want to be in the middle there. I will attack this guy over here because Android user 211 is really my only ally other than Wyoming. I do need to be cautious because I want to be up to snuff for when I go into Snoo. When I initially sent that boat, he was obviously a lot weaker. He sees my boat and he's not happy about it. So we are going to make sure to land effectively and not get pushed off, because I really think there's a lot of weakness here in the east that I want to capitalize on. So let's go ahead and make sure we hit that. We do, and he's not able to kick us off. He did attack us right away, so he did try and do that. But now we can take more of a kind of a measured approach as he's wasted all of his troops trying to knock us off. A valiant effort, sir. Well played, but that was a hard position for you to be in. So we do knock him off. We gain a little bit more land, and we're about 58,000 pixels, almost 60,000. We will be at 60,000 here shortly. So my goal is to kind of ignore the west right now and just kind of push into the east. Now, this is a very dangerous strategy, splitting your locations, but I've just saw so many big players over in the west that I didn't want to get baited into attacking one and then get ganged up on, and then all my positioning is for naught. Now, we are getting attacked by player 877. That is a little bit unfortunate. I'd much rather go into player 564. I will finish up this guy over here, just to, again, help out my ally as he's still around. But again, solidifying borders is not good for us at the moment. It just helps everybody else out and gives everybody a clearer target of who to attack. So we're going to push into 877 and start knocking him down because he is aggressively attacking us and we need these attacks to stop. Really foregoing our opportunity with player 564. Player 443 above does become a bot. He has about 700,000 troops, so he will be a thorn in our side for sure. Now, the great opportunity is 564 wasted a lot of troops attacking that bot, so let's get some big attacks in on him while all of his troops are away. So this is going to be really nice for us, especially if we can go up north. We are getting attacked by we are getting absolutely... Oh no. Okay, so this is the gang up I was worried about. We're getting attacked on 3 fronts. Fortunately, Android user 211 has not attacked us. So what my strategy here is I need to kick somebody off. And I'm going to go ahead and go with Yummy, because I think Bongo down there will start attacking him, and that will kind of be the end of him. But we're going to really focus all of our energy on kicking this one player off. Android user is attacking the player with the Syria flag next to Palestine, or the Palestinian flag, excuse me. So getting that guy out of there is another person off our back. So as soon as we get Yummy out of here, we have an isolated 1v1 with United Earth. Now that is if Bongo doesn't join the fight. But if he does, and he is sending a boat right now, I'm going to kick that off immediately. So let's just kind of be patient here. We need to build up our troops. We've been using a lot to kick off Yummy. Let's immediately kick off this guy. We are tanking some attacks from United Earth, but we still have 76,000 pixels. We have a 26,000 pixel advantage. Fortunately, the blue player unfortunately did become a bot, so that is another player that we're going to have to attack. So I think the best strategy here is just trying to save and hold and wait for a little bit and wait for something to develop. Here comes Bongo once more into the depths, so let's try and kick him off. Oh, I missed that attack. Darn it, that's some wasted troops. But that is fine right there. United Earth is still pushing in. Let's go ahead and grab the remainders of this bot over here. Android user is signaling to attack United Earth. I completely agree, brother. Let's do that. And I think I'm good enough on troops where I can potentially... No, don't attack me. Don't attack me. Why'd you do that? That's very... Oh, no. Okay, that was an accident. Perfect. Okay. So we're at red interest. Let's start going into United Earth. Start beating him back. We've lost a lot of land to this man. Now, Palestine, player 564, Yummy, all get involved. This is over. But I did see somebody else attack United Earth. He's very upset about that. There's player 211. Oh, thank goodness. And great news. Mein Kampf above is attacking player 564. So 564 is no longer going to be even having the opportunity to attack me. And United Earth has gone out of the game. Oh, what a glorious development that was. We'll go ahead and kick Yummy off even further. And kick this man off, I believe. Yeah, let's kick him off of our territory. We'll help out Android user 211. He is going to kind of be our bastion, our light in the dark, our canary in the coal mine, if you will. If he goes down, there's a good chance we're going down with him. Now, I am getting very worried about Mein Kampf over there. He is a very strong player. And Bongo over there is also very strong. We know he's not very good. Player 418 is asking me to attack Bongo. I think I need to get this bot over here. I think that's kind of the play. The bot has about 3 million troops, so I'm going to try and wait for that to develop a little bit more. I don't want to waste a lot of troops, even though I'm at red interest. I need to be cautious with these attacks and not throwing away troops. So he is attacking other players besides me, so this is kind of working out. And as soon as I see a good opportunity, I also want to go into Yummy. I'm very concerned about what that thumbs up means. I believe that thumbs up means that he's planning on attacking me. Let's try and get a truce with this guy above us, because I've been very cautious about touching borders with him, as he's going to get rather big. And I unfortunately delayed that attack a little bit too long. I should have attacked earlier. I let that guy get way too big. We need to stop Bongo. Our one ally is getting attacked. We need to prevent that from happening as much as possible. Bongo has already proven to be not an ally on our side. We'll try and get this guy back down here onto Bongo. Be like, hey, let's attack Bongo together. This is a much better operation. Bongo is going into Yummy. I am going to directly attack Bongo over here just with my troops. Fortunately, Mein Kampf did accept that truce and is going into another player. Palestine did attack us. We are going to just kind of say, no, don't do that. I really don't have the time or the opportunity to kind of knock him off, but I will give him completely off my land, even though we do have shared borders. Let's go ahead and boat into Yummy to get a beachhead to attack Bongo, as Bongo has repelled our boats, and I don't want to get caught in that kind of a mindset with, you know, just fighting back and forth the whole time. So we are going to take out Yummy here quickly. Unfortunately, Android user is on his last limbs, which makes this a very dangerous world for us. I am going to attack him. I'm sorry, brother. You're gone now. I just need the land at this point. Bongo managed to get back in there, and player 418 was attacking. So was the Islamic. But now we have an opportunity. We can go into Minecomp or Bongo. And honestly, if I attack Minecomp, we're dead. We have that truce. We can pray it holds. If it doesn't, we were probably going to lose anyways. But I think the strategy here is attacking Bongo. Hopefully player 418 wants to help out. He's been signaling he wants to do this for a while. This is kind of a concerning thing for me, that he might just be kind of instilling some chaos into the mix and hoping that I'm going to lose. Now, Minecomp is attacking the Islamic player. We are attacking Bongo. It's kind of a race of who gets done first, and he has the advantage. He definitely has the lead, and he's already knocked his player down to 6 million troops. Bongo still has 9 million. This could be a mistake. Player 418 is telling me to attack Minecomp. No, I kind of see your game at this point. I want you to attack here. Palestine's offering a truce. I'll take that truce because I probably will need some help taking out Minecomp, and the less people I have in the way, the better. We are slowly but surely getting down Bongo, and I still think this is the right way to go. I think if I turned on Minecomp, then I'd be immediately attacked by player 418 and Bongo, and then have to deal with Minecomp, and then probably Palestine and Islamic would all join in. But Bongo has gotten really frustrated, utilizing all of his troops. He can't full send, so he's just sending him in attacks as much as possible, wasting a lot of troops, so he's down to 1 million already, and we're going to get a bunch of this land. Oh, this has completely changed the course of the game right here, as now we are sitting with 200,000 pixels to Minecomp's 121. Everyone's signaling for me to attack Minecomp. I think this is the time. We at least have the Islamic Union as an ally, as Minecomp has really been pushing him back, and I think this is the time to do it. If we do get attacked, I feel like we're strong enough to get down Minecomp before the other players are able to kind of paper cut us to death. So we'll just keep pushing him. Islamic gives an attack in there. That's really helpful. Palestine's also in on this. Minecomp is attacking me. That's perfectly fine. He played a very, very good game. I honestly think he should have kept going into Islamic Union. I think he wasted a little bit of time boating, but a very skilled player. He knew what he was doing. He got some great advantages, but we just got very lucky with Bongo. And also our buddy Android user, I believe is 211, really helped us out there in the beginning. If he had joined in with United Earth, I think we would be dead. But you know, there's a lot of luck in this game. Like I always say, you can always put yourself in a position to get lucky, and that's what we did here. So Minecomp is now out of the way. He's completely off the board. Second place is player 418. Let's give a truce to Islamic. He was a real bro there. And honestly, go into this guy. He has just been kind of a deceiver the whole time. He was just trying to get me to lose and then get my land, and you know, I'm not going to let him get to the end of the game. Well played, you know, definitely using the tools he had, but I'm just going to knock him out of the game and finish the game with Palestine and Islamic. Even though Palestine did attack me one time, I'm not that upset about it. He, at the end of the day, probably could have helped out in attacking me. Maybe he was waiting for Minecomp to get a little bit stronger, but you know, at the end of the day, we walk away with 2 allies, knocking this player off there and winning the new map. So GG's to all involved. Let me know what you guys think about the new map and what your opinions are. As we do start to wrap things up, we'll send out the peace signal. We'll give out the claps for GG's, and then we'll give the kissy face for the boys. So as we do start to wrap things up, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made this fun in the episode. If you have made this far in the episode, hey, give it a thumbs up. It really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put up videos every day. But boys, I will see you in the next one.